Have you ever found yourself in the nether, desperate for food, and you want to make a Hoglin farm, but you don't want to spend all the time and effort required to make those massive farms? Well, I have the solution for you. Right over here we have one of the simplest Hoglin farms that you can make. Now, before we get into the tutorial, let's take a look at some of its features. It has one of the best drawbridges on the market, a pristine viewing window, duplex stairs, an amazing storage system to hold all of your items, safety features, and one of the best magma floors that you can make. Now, you might be saying, Wreckrap, those features are all well and good, but how does this actually work? Well, first, you need to activate the drawbridges. Second, you need to find a group of Hoglins. And third, you have to prepare to run! Come to think of it, that might be step 2. Then you simply walk across your drawbridge, close the drawbridge, and watch as they fall to their death. Then you can even come down here and help them along. If you have a sword or anything, this will speed up the process. And that's it. You just have to wait for them to die, then you can go and collect their stuff. Now, in situations like this where you can't actually reach the pork chops, all you gotta do is flip up the trapdoor, mine the magma block, and step in. Then you can replace it and flip it back down, and you got your raw pork chops. Then, all you need to do is put it in your storage system. And that's it. That's all you need to know to work this farm. Now, let's get into the tutorial. Now, let's talk about location. You want to find a nice, flat, open area in a Crimson Forest biome, of course. Any other biome will not work. You also might want to consider making it next to a warped forest biome or a soul sand valley. Now, this is just due to a new change in the spawning, but you can find some other videos on that for an explanation because it's actually quite complicated. Once you found a suitable location like this one right here, you just need to clear out a nice area up against a wall. This just makes it a little bit easier to build. So just clear out a simple space like this. Then you need to dig down 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long, just like so. Once you have your hole cleared out, you just need to take some magma blocks and put those along the bottom. You're also going to need a lot of trapdoors, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be running those all along the edge right here, as well as along this side, and 2 blocks up, just like this. You can flip all those up, and it should look something like this. Then you can just punch out the 2 blocks in the middle, and we can begin making our little housing compartment. You also want to make sure you don't have any gaps where the Hoglins can come and get you, so just plug those up. From here, all you need to do is just make a little staircase down just like this. And once you're in here, you're going to need even more trapdoors, and you're just going to want to place them in this configuration like so, and make sure they flip up in this direction so you can break the magma block and get all the items on the second row. Now, you're also going to want to add another row of trapdoors along the top here, and this is to protect yourself from the baby Hoglins. They don't actually hurt too bad, but they're quite annoying, and this will stop them from being able to get you. Next, you can just throw in a chest just like right here, and you can add yourselves some stairs running just along the side right here. These aren't essential, but I think it looks pretty nice, just like that. And you're also going to want some lighting. I'd recommend a shroom light, just like that. And this is just so no bad guys spawn in your base, and I even like to put them underneath the chest. Now, that is actually all you need to do for this farm. I do like to spice it up just a little bit and decorate it by throwing in some warped stem just along the side like this. I think it looks just a little bit nicer. You can even throw in some shroom lights on the side, cover those with trapdoors. It's really up to you, but this is a really simple farm to make in the early stages of the nether. Now, just some final notes before you leave. I just want to mention a couple things. First of all, if you want to improve the efficiency of your farm and make it just a little bit easier on yourself, you can make some pathways out of soul sand or soul soil if you have the soul speed enchantment on your boots. You can get these from trading, and I would recommend doing this because you can make a loop or something around to aggro all of the Hoglins. Then you can simply come back here, make sure your trapdoors are open, come on in, and This will just make it just a little bit easier to get all of the food that you need. You can also add some fire down here in the middle, and this will just make it so the Hoglin meat actually gets cooked. But I choose not to do this because it does pose the risk of losing some of your pork chops. And that's actually it for the video. If you want to check out my Nether survival series, I do stuff like this all the time, trying to figure out the best way to do things and the funnest way to do things. So give that a try, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, consider hitting that share button. Yep, share button, not like button. I mean, you can hit that too, obviously. And subscribe if you like it, you know, all that YouTube stuff. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Wreckrap2, and I will see